Hey, wanted to jump on here real quick with a rather unpleasant update of things that are going on right now and that are going to be affecting the channel for I don't know how long. Long story short, over the past week, I've been in Normandy with Eric Dorr, shooting a lot of content. Also was shooting stuff with some other content creators in the history space on YouTube, like Vlogging Through History, Sander VK History, History in Your Hand, World War II TV, and wrapped up that leg of the trip. And the purpose of this whole trip was going to be to gather just a ton of content that was going to last me, maybe 6 months. So drove back to Paris, dropped off Eric Dorr. He flew back to Gettysburg, and I flew to Athens, where I am right now, to meet up with a few others to shoot some content here that was going to be covering ancient history, which is something that hasn't really been touched on this channel. We got an Airbnb here in Athens, and Athens, I'm finding, is kind of a difficult place to navigate. So we were having trouble finding the Airbnb. Got to where we thought it was. Parked our car the closest we could, which was about 75 yards away. It's broad daylight at this point. We said, we'll check it out, we'll make sure we're in the right spot, and then we'll get our luggage and go inside. So we went, got the key out of the drop box, went inside, checked it out, hit the bathrooms. This is in a place that, there's, I think, a preschool across the road. We're seeing people walking around. There's a police station that's just down the road. Tried to be vigilant when I was checking it out. We're about a mile from the Acropolis. Anyway, went inside, hit the bathroom real quick. This all takes less than 15 minutes. And when we went back outside, saw that the window in our rental car had been popped out and a lot of our possessions stolen. Among the things that were stolen was my gear bag, which literally contains every single piece of camera equipment and gear that I use to film for this channel. So it's a couple of cameras, lenses, my drone, my laptop. There's an iPad in there. This is what really hurts. The portable hard drives that had all of the footage from Normandy. Some pretty special things that we had shot with Eric. We were on tour with We Happy Few 506, so there was stuff from the Band of Brothers actors, hanging out with them for a couple days, going to these different sites in Normandy. All of that is gone, and that has been a gut punch. So anyway, I've already notified the people on Patreon, because they give every month with the expectation that there's going to be a return on that. But I wanted to notify everyone else as well that for a while, I don't know how long, there's not going to be too much content on the channel, or it might just be little bits here and there. I still have some American artifact content that I'll be able to upload. I'm cutting my trip short. After this, I was supposed to go back to France, was going to be linking up with Paul and Lucy from World War I TV to film some stuff, in collaboration with them, with their channel. I feel horrible about that. I just feel horrible that that's not going to be able to happen. I was going to go back to Normandy, do some more stuff with Paul. But anyway, I'm cutting my trip short, and I'm going home because I have nothing. But at least I have my passport on me, so they didn't get my passport. But anyway, just wanted to give an update of what's going on. And it's kind of funny. I was having a conversation with a friend a couple days ago, and we were talking about, having anger, holding grudges, and things like that. And I made the comment that there's nothing that anyone can do to me that is worse or more offensive than what I've done to God, or how I've treated God. And yet God has shown me grace, and He's shown me mercy. So who am I to not show grace and mercy to someone who has wronged me? This I guess now I get to put that to the test. I estimate that the cameras and gear and everything that I lost, stuff that I've built up, over time, and it's gone now. When I get home, we're gonna figure things out with insurance and see if insurance is gonna cover any of it. But anyway, all of that to say this, I'm not going to allow this to turn me into an angry and bitter person. Am I just hurt and just sad right now? Yes, absolutely. But I spent time last night praying for the person who stole my stuff, because where are they in life where just in broad daylight with people walking around, they feel like it's okay to just attack somebody like that. But yeah, I pray for that person, because I hope that God does a work in their life, and that maybe at some point they feel the weight of what they've done to me and have probably done to others. So anyway, I'll stop blabbing. There's not going to be any content. Oh man, my shoulder is really getting tired holding this phone up. Probably not going to be much content in the coming days and weeks. I am going to have a video right after this where I show the crime scene and maybe kind of share a few things that I've learned through this experience. I'm a pretty vigilant person, and this one even got me. But in the meantime, there are a lot of great YouTube channels for you to watch if the History Underground doesn't have anything. There's vlogging through history, Sander VK history, History in Your Hand. Those are all great channels. World War II TV and the new World War I TV. Those are outstanding. John from World War II Wayfinder. I know there's several that I watch that I just haven't mentioned. So anyway, while there's not any content coming up on the History Underground, please support those channels and give them a watch. And hey, life is tough, and there's a lot of evil in the world. Don't let it turn you into a bitter and angry person. Thanks.